Good evening, ladies and gents of YouTube. This is Mike Ray, and I'm coming at you with a deck profile. I want to try doing updated deck profiles on all my decks. The Gear Geo one might take a while because I'm trying to find my other two copies of Gear Geo gear. But anyways, I wanted to start on Infernoids because this is my deck to be playing until I get my Pendulum Magicians. But anyways, something about this deck, I'm also going to show you the side deck because I did enter the my we did have a UDS event over in my local area, and I did take fifth, or I say I take fifth, but I made top eight. But yeah, I did pretty well. And the first we went 4 rounds and then did a top 8 round, and did single elimination in top 8. And yeah, I'll explain how well I did. For first round, I went up against Necros. I wasn't really prepared for Necros. I opened up crap game 1 and game 2, and they 2-0'd me with. They basically got Abyss Dweller, and I could not do anything about the Abyss Dweller. I wasn't getting Dark Holes. Game 2, I was playing up against Chainburn, and I was playing as aggressive as I possibly can because I outspeeded Chainburn. I was opening up awesome big. I went big against him. Game 3, I was playing up against 6 Samurais, and they he was a good friend of mine. I chuckled a little bit when I summoned my monsters, and he went into Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and I showed him that they were all fire types. So he kind of got a kick out of it too. He's like, "Whoop!" And I believe we 2-1'd him. He won game 2, and I won 1 and 3. And then third round, I went and played against a Pepe deck, and I 2-0'd her. Actually, I've played against her many times. This is the first time actually beating her. And then went on to top 8, and I was eliminated after game 1 or round 1, because I went up against the Chainburn again, and I won game 1 against him. Game 2 he won, and then game 3 I was like, okay, I was going balls to the wall and kept attacking. He had a dimensional wall, and what was it? Magic Cylinder face down, so that kind of killed me. But anyways, let's get to the deck profile. I'm missing like a couple cards of what I would like to build. So first, we're going up again with one Infernoid Anunku. He was honestly, I went into him once to board wipe. That was about it. And I also played one Div 80. Honestly, he was so awesome. He was the one I mainly wanted to go into. I will play a second one of him, but he went up a little bit in price, but I am looking for a second one of him. Next up, I'm playing 1, 2, 3 Atondos. Atondo is boss. I did go into rank 8s a couple of times. I did play more than just Felgran because I was trying this build, because with the loss of Exciton Knight and with them killing Necros and everything, I was trying to reform my deck to the new meta with Cosmos and Pepe. So I put in 1 extra rank 8 for a Cosmo matchup, but I didn't really play against Cosmos. There was 2 people playing Cosmos in my locals, but I didn't go up against either of them. Playing 3 Saitsumas. Goes into rank 7s. I did not go into a single rank 7 at all. I always go into rank 7s with this deck. I always go either into Big Eye or Red Eyes, but I did not go into a single one. I'm playing 3 Patrulia. He was pretty bamfing. I love him. Oh, another thing about Saitsuma, he's what won me the game against Pepe. I kept banishing her plush fires, and yeah, it was pretty bitchin'. And game 1, she went all balls to the walls, threw down like an impossible field, but I opened up double Dark Holes, so 1 Harmodic. I do want to get a second one. And 3 Antra. See, I go into Antra more than I go into Harmodic because I personally like bouncing stuff rather than just destroying one card. 1 Permace. People always say they never use them. I used them against Chainburn and made him I get all of his stuff going. You know, I forced his plays out with him. And if you can force Chainburn to do what they don't want to do, it's usually, you know, you usually apply pressure. That's what he is against Chainburn. But other than that, I didn't really go up and use him that much unless I wanted to go into a synchro, which I played 2 Decatron. I am looking for a third one. I don't go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Go play Yu-Gi-Oh! All that much, but so not much people have the Decatrons, but I am looking for a third one. Okay, and that is it for my Infernoids. All I would change about my lineup is I would add a second Divinity, a second Harmodic, and a third Decatron. On to the non-Infernoids. I play 3 Raiden, and I play 1 Lila. Preferably I like playing 4 targets for Charge of the Light Brigade. That's the only reason why I really play Lila. I prefer her over Lumina because I like rank 4s. She pops back row. And because there's so many times I would just have these 3, open up 1 and open up, or I don't even open up 1, I open up double Charge of the Light Brigade, use 1, mill the other, grab the other one, and then I use the other Charge of the Light Brigade and it happened to mill the other. I'm like, well, fuck. So I like having the 4th target. Then I play 1 Card Trooper because usually when people play against Infernoids, they call 4 or 1. I like having them random. Oh, like look at that, 3. And I want to test out the new D-Mock when he comes off, because he'll probably come off the list with that errata. And I want to test out D-Mock because special summon him and a turn grab a Reasoning back or Monster Gate. Plus, he can go into rank 8s, which is awesome. You don't know how much I love rank 8s. Hell, I just got a new tattoo, and I have a rank 8 now on my right bicep. So, anyways, onto the spells. This is Infernoid, so we play 3 Reasoning, 1 Monster Gate. My locals were about to get an ARG kit apparently, and that's what the judge was saying. So I'm on ARG list. I know they play 2 Monster Gates, so I'm looking forward to playing that. It'll be fun. But yeah, it's the standard, lineup for Infernoids for that. And then 2 Charge of the Light Brigade. I mean, yeah. 3 Upstarts, just to deck that out. I was playing a 2 Void, the one that searched out the 2 Void spells that search out all the other Void spells, and then I was playing 1 Imagination. But those weren't really cutting it for me. I mean, I wanted something more useful, and until I get something more useful, I thought, this is better than that crap. So 1 for 1. 2 Void Seers. Double Dark Hole. In Infernoids, I prefer Dark Hole over Raigeki because you don't really, if you blow up your own stuff, it's like whatever, because it resets your field and you can just resummon everything back. And so you blow up your opponent's crap, and then plus it's good against, I would not mind getting a Raigeki, but last spell I play is Burrow from a Different Dimension. Get your Infernoids back. Now, and then I play 2 Traps. I play 2 Breakthrough Skills because it's just something I wouldn't mind playing out of the graveyard. It's something I wouldn't mind getting milled. The only thing I would do to change the lineup, I'll probably take 1 Breakthrough Skill out, and I want to pick up the Raigeki. I wouldn't mind grabbing a Rekindling too, so that's just what I would do. Alright, on to the extra deck. This extra deck is going to be a little bit bizarre for people who really know Infernoids. I kind of did it for my local meta. So, and there's cards are staples in Infernoids, but I never went into, so I decided why not take them out. So, one Castile, one 101, and one Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. I chose Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon to. Oh, I'm not doing Gem Knight Pro because I never went into Gem Knight Pro. It was just like, why waste the space when I can have something else I would use? But I use Dark Rebellion Dragon because I don't know. I just have more fun playing with him. He is besides Exciton Knight, he is one of my favorite XYZs. Him and Exciton are probably my favorite rank 4s. But I feel this is a good lineup because these are all, these are all removal cards to help you get something annoying off the board. This one gets over crap. This one absorbs crap. This one bounces crap. So I would say these are like the three brothers of rank 4s. But I didn't choose Abyss Dweller because, no one, I don't think anybody was going to be playing in Burning Abyss, which I was right. But thinking about it, Abyss Dwellers probably would be better against the Pepe decks, but only one person was playing Pepe, so. Yeah, rank 7s, I play Red Ice Flare Metal Dragon, number 11 Big Eye, and I throw in a Draco Sack because I've been trying to test out which one's better, and my buddy suggested I try them both out because this gives me tokens, and I can detach with him while this one I can't really detach with because I don't have Red Eyes in the graveyard at all. But I do like this lineup. I didn't go to rank 7s at all yesterday, or not yesterday, but the other week when I went and played. But honestly, the one I usually go into the most is Big Eye, and I like decks that like to go ham. I usually go Red Eyes. But like, okay, he's like the max C for the deck, Oh, you're about to summon a bunch of crap, or this one's, oh, you want to activate a bunch of stupid stuff? Here, let me stop you with that. I don't think so. Rank 8s, I did say I was playing a second one, so I'll play Felgrain and Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord Heliopolis. Play him because he does not target. You tribute your crab. It's like a third, you tribute your crab and from hand or your side of the field, and you just destroy. So it gets over the Dark Destroyer. You get over your opponent's Cosmo crap with this. And then, he's a 3,000 beater, so you can always tribute him too. So it resets your board because he is a rank 8. But yeah, I always enjoyed playing rank 8s, and I decided another one this time. On to Synchros, of course, to play the standard Gaia Knight, the Force of the Earth, and Scrap Archfiend. Now, I do go into these two. I think I go into Gaia Knight more because usually when I go into level 7 Synchro, it's 7s are usually situational, so. But anyways, for level 7 Synchros, I'm trying out Ancient Sacred Wyvern, I have Black Rose Dragon, and I have Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Now, I do not own a Clearwing Synchro Dragon, or else it would probably be in here. But I do own the Psyframe Lord Zeta, which I don't believe in playing unless you have the Omega, and I don't have the Omega, which if I had it, I would play it. But it's a $35 card, so I'm not going to be playing it until I get it. Which I don't think it's a hard card to pull. I probably just haven't tried pulling it yet. But yeah, Ancient Sacred Wyvern. I tried going up and using it when in my my matchup with Six Samurais, but he what was it, tarantulled me or something like that. So I was like, oh, never mind. But I just threw Ancient Sacred Wyvern in there because it's probably one of the it's a fun card to use. And level 8s, I use Crimson Blader and Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend is the same reason why I use Heretic Sun Dragon. Destroy all other face-up attack position monsters. But he's the only one who can attack. I'm having him in there until I can get a Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend. But I love Red Dragon Archfiend, so when I get the Scarlight, I will be excited. The only things I would change in my extra deck is, I would want the Cyframe cards and then Scarlight Dragon Archfiend. Okay, now time for the side deck. Now, I just kind of threw this together at last minute, so there's not much reasons for, some cards in there I will probably take out. But anyways, here we go. I side an Infernoid and Nunku because I have two of them and I don't have two of the other one, the Deity. But I side him because sometimes it's nice to have him to blow up other crap. Makes him more consistent when I go up against certain matchups that I just need to board wipe and negate their spells and traps. Then I played 2 Chaos Hunters, 2 Artifact Lancias. I knew some of my friends played. Sorry, they play Ritual Beasts, and I didn't know if they were still gonna play it, so that's what these guys are for. This is good. They're both good in the Cosmo matchup. I sided both of them in for the Necros matchup, but I never got to see them. Honestly, everybody says Lancia is better than Chaos Hunter, but the reason why I like Chaos Hunter, because you can special summon her from your hand. You can, and when you hit her off with reasoning, it's, she's a standing effect, or rather, they know you get, when your opponent knows you have him, and on the field if you hit him off with reasoning. Plus, once you know you got your opponent, down, and you go for the kill, you can always, 2500 beater, 17, and you can also go to your rank 7s with her. So, next up, Jinzo. I like Jinzo. I side him just in case of the Stellar Knight matchup or Yang Zings or something like that. But I went into him against Chainburn, and he's like, "Oh, I can't do anything about it," until he drew a Lava Golem. But then I went and when he had Lava Golem on the field, I went and summoned a Total Overlay for a rank 8, because don't bring any of that crap into my house. Play 1 Paro, just to destroy crap. I side 3 Mystical Space Typhoons for those pesky pendulum decks, or anything that, because I know people will side Iron Wall against me. I do have 2 Spell Shattering Arrows, but I could not find them before the tournament, so I went with Fiend Comedians, just in case I went up against Burning Abyss or another Infernoid deck, because I know one other person plays Infernoids. 1 Fiend Griefing, probably will take that out. And then double Trap Stun. Just sided it in with not the Burning Abyss, but Chain Burn. And when I milled one, he saw that, he's like, "Oh shit, you were playing that." So yeah, other than that, it was a pretty fun day. So if you guys have any questions or would like to make a suggestion for the deck, please let me know in the comment section below. And until then, bye bye.